Hey, Owen, what are you doing today? I'm doing good. Good. To tell you things at my job at Walgreens. So I have a hat say Walgreens on it. So I will go ahead and tell you what it is right now. Today is work day for me to work at my job at Walgreens. Today I'm talking about typics stuff about my job at Walgreens. So I will talk to you guys if you like this meeting about my casting meetings and updates about my meetings about my job at Walgreens. So Owen, they are doing an amazing job at Walgreens. If you want me to do something for Walgreens, let me add someone at Walgreens. If they have something, they can let me do things for them. If they ask me to do things or something, let me know. So I'm a speaker and hostess for my job at Walgreens, and I do all shows for them too, and I do channels for Walgreens to host up. My job is hosting things where I do a job for hosting. So I do all things there. I do help them out to be a merchandise miniature to get some merchandise for Walgreens, actually, and Special Olympics. 2. Connect with Walgreens, and you can go on that site called www.walgreens.com. 2. Go on that site, and we send out a form for you guys to sign up for hiring at work, at the job. And you are always hiring a lot of times for getting a job at stores like Walgreens. So I know a lot. I actually know, I know a lot down system because, like me, they work in Walgreens too. Honestly. And I want to point that out to Owen at Walgreens. Today is my speaking meetings. Today, talking about my meetings are doing amazing job to have meetings for Walgreens meetings. And if you are touring with my Walgreens meetings on my YouTube channel, I do all content channels for Walgreens. 2. I do amazing job to keep my job at Walgreens. Actually, So Owen is doing an amazing job at Sherman. 2. Owen at Sherman, Illinois. For my job at Walgreens, they have stopped real selling stuff there too. We have new stuff in our merchandise in Walgreens too. So Walgreens have merchandise for Sherman, merchandise stuff there. So we got some shirts in there. So let me know if you want to do something for merchandise at work. I will talk to big bosses out there to reach me if they like. If you are a Walgreens listeners on my casting shows, please listen to my speaking for my job behalf. So I do train workers, and I train my police to work, to train them to working, and so while working now, tell them what they can do there, and like I want to have a lot bosses I can connect with and work with too. If it's a co-worker at my work, they can be involved with my podcast with me on this podcast today. I do all podcasts for my job at Walgreens too. They need to know I do podcasting for them, because they do not know I do podcasts, and I do channels and content channels out there for Walgreens apps channels too. They have channels online for Walgreens. And I gotta say this too on this today. It's something on a back. Too. And I want you guys to read that off my shirt. Actually, it's how people raise up things up on your YouTube channel. So I raise things and promote things for Walgreens too. If you have Walgreens merchandise or something, like you can do hats or Walgreens, and or I want you to add someone at Walgreens or something if they have shirts or actually Walgreens shirts or something. I want people to promote advertising or shirts in our uniforms that you're going to be, say, Boston Olympics, and Walgreens needs to be on it too. That'd be a really good quote to make up. And I need to play some ordering from my job too. I want to play some merchandise for my job at Walgreens. If they want to promote for Boston Olympics, something, and yes, we do things there too. All miniatures, all miniatures and all store miniatures can be hostage for my casting sales. I do something big things on my channel. So if you are connect with me on this today's show, I do all things on there, and I do walking shows. I have speaking shows about walking too on my channel too. You guys go be seeing me on my channel, cause I do all talking about walking, and I do speaking about things for being a speaker for my job. So my job at Walgreens, they need to know what I do for meetings on channels, on live meetings on my channel. If you want to stop by to Summit or something, we have a job there called Walgreens there, and you need to download an app for Walgreens too. If you go on www.walgreens.com something, you can shop and we sell stuff there too for you guys too. And I want people to promote advertising my job at Walgreens. Actually, I actually work at Walgreens by Sherman. This is when I start working now, before I have Down syndrome. Actually, this is when I starting doing my job on my channel. For all I can be with jobs, actually for Walgreens. So Walgreens is your entire life job, and your dream job or Walgreens too. and saving with YCA too. They are doing an amazing job to hustle. And if people want to see me at working at my store, something, come by. If you see me there doing work or something, I work there. And I file tail and I do all cutting file tail work at my job at Walgreens. Actually, I do file tail job at my job at Walgreens. And I part on staff for my job at Walgreens. I put on a staff for them. And I do all things from there too. We do their like truck and they have more stuff we can load things at our store. So I want by the Olympics to promote our store trucks come to, it's like one of those semis trucks that have called Walgreens on it or something. They can come by and to load stuff, and they load stuff up for us to work, and we do stocking sales at my job too. So we stock sales and we work there actually. So we did a amazing job there doing working there. And my boss too, sometimes she will not listen much. Sometimes it's okay. I don't want to talk about that actually. I want to add someone with people with myself being on screening this today. Today is a really nice day to make some horsing things, and I want to be a speaker on my job behalf. And our job is have what time they get there, what time they get off, what time they do there. So we have a casual when days we are there, what time we get there at the job at Walgreens or something. If you see me do my work there or something, reach me out to speaker on my YouTube channels. I speak about YouTube channels a lot too. So on, if you have channels or Walgreens too, if you are listening to this, please emote for Box Olympics too. Because I'm a speaker, a co-host, listener to listen to my YouTube channels too. If we have shorts or walking shorts, we wear in our uniforms, what we wear all the time. So for now we need to wear light blue for work. So I'm thinking about maybe I can order merchandise for my job too. I want to place some ordering for them if it's okay. Actually, if it's okay with our group first. Group is a thing too. You need to talk to somebody in group or something. They can help us to have more merchandise for you guys. Cause I am a staff for me to be coming as a nerdy guy for making channels and I am advertising and promoting my channels for Walgreens. I know Walgreens does have channels too. Always talking about speaking things out there, what kind of things we selling, and if you sell stuff at Walgreens or something, you sell stuff there too. If you want to have a shop at Walgreens or something, connect with that too. People like to speak to you, what you do on the job. If you are like miniatures like me or something, you can be on a board meeting with me on my channels. I'm on a board meeting for Down syndrome meetings or Down syndrome things for us to be involved with the Nation Stream Olympics for Down Syndrome Day, actually. So, Walgreens needs to represent Down Syndrome Day, too. They need to advertise for Down Syndrome, too. If you are loving this or something, I know they advertise this on TV, too. I know they advertise this on TV, too, also. If you have TV shows and TV series channels that Walgreens too, I want them to advertise my channel for Olympics. Cause I know a lot of people in that comments too, Walgreens comments too. I know Owen there too, cause my sister Callie. My sister Callie, she was not a assistant manager or nothing. She is a worker like me. Because she did work at Walgreens like I did too, actually. And I know she's tiring from Walgreens, actually. She is tiring now. Cause all people have kids right now. So keep selling stuff at Walgreens stores. Keep selling stuff. Keep doing it and go for it. If I was a store manager or something, I will tell you what you can do that I cannot do. So I'm just promoting myself for Walgreens. Actually, if you want to do a live meeting with me on my channel or something, any podcasters or Walgreens or something, they can listen to this too if they like. I do all meeting shows, and I do all type meetings, channels out there. I do channels meetings, and I do live meetings, and all do kind of updates meetings about Walgreens too. Also, if you liking this or something, we will be the right time to work there. And they did an amazing job, and my boss really did great. Did amazing running our store. Yeah, she did an amazing job to pull things out there for all I can see my channels. I do all speaking shows about my channels, about Walgreens too. I do all have content talking and content channels of me talking about my channels too. This is when I start making channels to let me speaking. And if you are on schedule, what days you are at work, what days you get off to work, and what time you go on lunch or something, let us know if at Walgreens or something. And And I want people hiring for all different kinds of Walgreens out there to promote for Down Syndrome Day to reach out with us, kids like me. Because I have Down syndrome. This is when I started working at Walgreens. Actually, I was at Walgreens like 10 years there and 5 years there before Walgreens is open. And that's when I started being a Down syndrome there. And this is when I started making channels for all I can see on a show and on podcasts. This is when I started making podcasters out there too. And this is when I started up doing channels and doing YouTube channels. This is when I started making YouTube channels too. Any way you make channels, any YouTube channels about Walgreens, something, put some shows talking about Walgreens. Sorry, at Walgreens, I want to tell all at Walgreens. I want to tell them my birthday is coming right up on my job at Walgreens, and I want to pitch in to connect with Walgreens, because Walgreens is an amazing place to work at. Actually, and it's really good idea to work in there. Actually, myself, what I do in live, be working there, not always. So I work out actually, and at downtown YCA. And I go there all the time to work out. And in Walgreens, too, I want to tell Walgreens about maybe they could come to get a membership at my job at downtown YCA. Okay, you know why? Downtown YCA are having me on their podcast. So I'm so glad I'm doing that with them too. Walgreens needs to start or being a fan of that too. I know they are on a video too, and I do all video making for Walgreens too, actually. And yeah, if you have Facebook out there or actually Walgreens on Facebook on Walgreens something, I'm not on Facebook. I shut down my Facebook, actually. This is just me speaking. Because I'm not on Facebook no more. So I do all content things for people who have Facebook channels or Walgreens channels on Facebook, too. If you want to connect with Walgreens on themselves on channels and update channels about Walgreens, my life and my dream like to be a store manager to when I start want to be a store manager, because it's really amazing thing I can do my own time to work there before I get something up with my. This is one of my dreams of mine. I want to have a job, to have a job. And Walgreens have some badges about owning a badge for its scouts or something. If they have a Walgreens badges out there, let me know. If they have that or something, let me know if they have that, actually. And I want to ask someone if they want to be on a podcast with me. If it's Walgreens, something, I know they make them own podcasts too. And I'd like to have someone with me any police, any bosses, any store managers, and co-workers can be involved with podcasts too. And this is when you can make up podcasts, when you start making podcasting, and you can learn and read things about my podcasts. So I mean, you guys can do that too, also. With Walgreens. And I do Walgreens shows too. I know they have Walgreens shows out there, speaking about them too. And people online, media stuff about Walgreens. So I mean, I want all people on, they got me business cards for Walgreens too. I want to talk to you guys about that too. And I'll be sending our store to make up things about them casting sales, and I'll do all cutting channel sales, and I do sell business for Walgreens, and I do all sales and acting sales with my job too at Walgreens. Actually, I act like I'm a actor in my shows for my job at Walgreens. So I do all things there, and you do all sports. No, not sports. I mean Walgreens. If you have things going on at Walgreens, something, let me know. If you need more meetings out there, let us know. If you want me to do more meetings on live on my channel. If you have a YouTube batches out there too, connect with that too. Either way, if you like make some business sales. So I love acting, and I love to be involved with Walgreens. Let me be acting in a sales with Walgreens sales. Something, if you are interested in this or something, please listen to my castle. That'd be me. I made a castle and host this castle for Walgreens actually. And my work is let people do work. And I train them to work actually. I let my police I work with, they need to follow me on this page, on my YouTube page. And I have a YouTube account for Walgreens too. And Walgreens needs to pay me for my job for my YouTube channel too, also. And I do all live meetings on this today. So if you have more shirts and more merchandise, or like hats like this, and I have shirts at my job too, or actually a Walgreens shirts too. I want you guys to promote Walgreens merchandise too. I want you guys to promote that. I want or to say Walgreens and Boston Olympics on it too, because people need to advertise Boston Olympics at a job at Walgreens too. All Walgreens stores need to promote for Boston Olympics, because all stores need to do that. All store managers, they need to know what I'm doing on this today. So all managers and acting managers are like me, because I'm hosting this today. So today is my live meeting about my work in my job at Walgreens by Sherman, Illinois. If you want to go there, they do have a phone number if you want to call them. They have a phone number at my job. If you like to call them about, like, if you want us to ship stuff to you guys, let us know. If we get some stuff for you guys, we hand those out to you guys. So I mean, we do those things to help you guys out, get some food, drinks, and stuff like that there. And we have more stuff there we are selling. So all Bosch Olympics grouplets too is some workplaces are more like Walgreens grouplets too. Grouplet need to watch this what I do for grouplet work. And I gonna be a grouplet miniature on my casting cells for people who can be bought with some uniforms for us who can wear at work. Just have a couple for us for like if it say Boston Olympics on it, if it's red and blue, it's okay. White and blue and red and blue are actually our Walgreens colors. Our Walgreens colors gonna be red and blue. So if you want to watch this today, group it. I want you to start looking at this stuff. What I'm doing for Walgreens group it stuff or something. Please connect with these people at Walgreens because those people are working through. Big bosses out there to learn how to make channels for Walgreens too, actually. And they need to put for Boston Olympics. So my time I get to work is I'll be there like 10 o'clock there. That's when I start working. And I need to get there around 9:30 to get to work and eat breakfast. I do that. If they let me have breaks or not, let me know. And sometimes I do take breaks. Sometimes I don't. Really, I need to cause I need to have a time to eat in the morning sometime. So I clock in around 10. At 9:30, I get there to work there. And if you need something, let me know. If you want me to do stuff or something, if you have someone can be involved with my podcast or something, I want all bosses and all managers can be a host with my podcast too. So you guys have a great missing day to have meetings about store managers too. Because store managers will be involved with Boston Olympics too. So you guys have a great day to advertise Walgreens. And I wish you guys advertise Down System Day too. So you guys have an amazing day. And they have a site called www.downsyndrome.com too for Walgreens too. They have things all in Walgreens too about Down syndrome too. So let me know that too, also. And you guys have an amazing day and do live stuff today. And if you have more stuff out there, let me know. So have an amazing day and do more work, all one. Doing an amazing job, running our store. So you guys have fun and have good ideas for job at Walgreens. If you have a good ideas for my job at Walgreens, let us know too. You guys have fun and amazing day on the weekend. And I want you to tell one more thing before I sign off right now. Tell my job it's gonna be my birthday soon. All store managers need to know I'm having a birthday coming up. So let you guys know that and own that police and all those people, and Asherman too. I want to submit cops too. I want to tell them too. It's gonna be my birthday really soon too. So not right now because it's not my birthday yet. Because it's gonna be my mom. Yes. So we are doing amazing stuff doing our jobs. So you guys have an amazing day.